Now this might sound like an incredibly stupid idea, but what I'm going to be doing today is upgrading the bulbs inside there. Well, there's no bulbs inside there anymore because they freaking broke, so I took them out, binned them, and I picked up these Philips Hue E14 bulbs. Now, I have no idea if these are even going to work. I've not tried this thing before. I'm not sure if anyone out there has really tried to make their oven hood RGB. Yeah, going to be doing that today. We're going to install these. It's pretty easy. You know, connect it up to our Philips Hue hub, and hopefully this works. Else, I've kind of spent like 50 or so pound on 2 bulbs that I can't use. So if this doesn't work, I'm definitely returning these, as I don't have any other lights in this house that could possibly support E14 bulbs. Right, so we got our oven hood right here, opening it up. Right, so we got the oven hood right here. It's actually really easy to like upgrade bulbs. I had no idea because I've never worked on oven hoods before. But yeah, you just kind of pop these 2 things open, and there's like a socket there and a socket over there where you can actually install, you know, new bulbs, because the ones in there were really, really terrible. They were terrible bulbs, and no wonder they broke. Right, I need a knife to, of course, unbox this thing because these are fresh out of Amazon. But yeah, Philips Hue lights, in case you didn't know, cost an absolute fortune. Not only do these bulbs cost a lot, but in order to even run the bulbs in the first place, you got to purchase a Philips Hue hub. So that's going to set you back like another 30-40 pound. The only time I would actually recommend people buy Philips Hue is during like massive sales, like over the holidays or something. If there's like Black Friday going on, Cyber Monday, Amazon Prime Day, those are definitely good dates to buy Philips Hue and just kind of like save up your money over the span of like a year or so, and then, you know, splash a couple thousand on Philips Hue lighting. Right, let's get these bad... Oh, I'm gonna turn let's turn it off first. Let's actually turn the whole hood off entirely. I don't want to get freaking electrocuted out here, but hopefully these even screw in. Like, I hope I bought the right ones. So there's one bulb installed. Yeah, luckily to work on this oven hood, I don't know about your oven hoods, but this one's actually like pretty easy to like upgrade bulbs in, and hopefully these don't like blow up like the other ones did. I think at first only one bulb died, then the other bulb died, and we had, you know, no lighting coming from the hood for like probably a month or 2. Like, it's been a while since these broke, and I had a random idea to like, yeah, how about we replaced these standard bulbs with RGB bulbs, because that's definitely what your oven hood needs, RGB lighting. All right, the bulbs are installed. I don't think I will need to touch them again. I mean, I hope I won't. Right, let's put the vents back on here and pray that this thing turns on. So let's turn on the actual hood, boom, and okay, good sign, they turn on. So that's good at least. Step 1 complete. Now, the problem I've kind of like ran into already is because this is an oven hood after all, it's not designed for, you know, Philips Hue lights, let alone like RGB lights. This is not meant to be a thing, okay? Like, this is not meant to be happening. So the switch here, I'm gonna somehow have to like disable it so people don't accidentally turn it off, because if you turn the power off for the lights, that's going to turn the actual power off between Philips Hue and the Philips Hue hub. These lights need to be powered constantly, so these lights essentially through this switch have to be on all the time. Now I have to figure out a way to maybe like put a bit of tape over this or something so people, you know, don't accidentally like switch our Philips Hue lights off. Apart from that though, you really don't get anything else in terms of like stuff in the box, just 2 light bulbs, a manual, and that's it. What you gotta do next, of course, is head over to the App Store and download the Philips Hue app in case you don't have it already. Pretty sure I have it on this phone. But yeah, we got Philips Hue on this phone, so it's all good. And we have to pretty much set these up as like new devices. Now, I've not done this in a while. I've not bought a lot of Philips Hue lights recently because, you know, they're so incredibly expensive. But these were definitely needed to be replaced. And I'm like, screw it, dude. Let me make a video about making my oven hood RGB. Why the hell not, man? So, right, add light, search. Will it find the bulbs? Oh, it found Hue Color Candle 1 and Hue Color Candle 2. Very nice. So everything's working as expected so far. I hope these bulbs don't blow up like the previous ones did though, as I definitely don't want to spend another £50 replacing the goddamn bulbs. So Philips Hue Color Candle 1, let's rename this one to Oven Hood Light 1. Luckily on the Philips Hue app you can customize the icon right here as well, but they absolutely don't have an icon for oven lights or, you know, oven hood lights. This is definitely not a thing. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick to candle bulb because, you know, there's no such thing as oven lights. So there's one, and then we can rename the other one as well. I think they've been added, so that's good. The next thing I'm going to do is, of course, set up a brand new room because this is the first time I've added Philips Hue lights within the kitchen. So I'm going to create a new room here, create room, and right, I think we can now hopefully control everything. Cool. So we can go on the Philips Hue color wheel, and oh my lord, yep, this is definitely working very well. We can control the RGB lighting beautifully. Yes, an RGB oven hood. This is what we needed, man. Now I kind of wish that these lights were a little bit brighter, but bear in mind that we are kind of like in the middle of the day, and there is like a massive skylight literally right above us. You know, obviously bringing in a ton of natural light. So these lights don't actually look mega bright at the moment, but I'm sure at nighttime this is going to look absolutely sick, dude. And you know, we can just like customize the lights and do whatever we want, man. We can throw a whole like freaking party in the kitchen here. Not only can you control the lights simultaneously though, you can of course separate them and choose an individual color for each one. So we can have like one side red, one side blue. Now this looks like police sirens instead of like a normal oven hood. But yeah, it's pretty damn sick, dude. I'm surprised this even works. But the main issue, like I said earlier, is this. People are going to definitely switch this off. And you know, I've just switched it off to demonstrate to you. And when you switch it back on, it's gonna take a little bit of time until Philips Hue kind of connects back to the hub. Actually, you know what? These connected pretty damn quick. So if I turn this off and turn it back on, I wanna see how long it takes. Whoa, that's instant. That is actually instant. It doesn't take any time at all to reconnect. Damn, Philips Hue, you've done well. You've done well on these bulbs because that was instantaneous. I just switched it off and turned it back on and it didn't even care. Just paired to the hub immediately and it's controllable via the app straight away. Damn, dude, these are good bulbs. Like, no wonder they kind of cost like £50 or so. Blue and red police sirens, my guy. But like, we can still use this.
Where's the RGB flow?
And see, you would never know that these are like RGB. You would have no idea. It's only when you whip out the app and you're like, hey dude, let me like change this one to red. Let me change this one to like green or something. The possibilities are endless. Right, so the RGB kitchen, we've done it, or at least we've, you know, began working on the RGB kitchen somewhat. As you can see, everything works very well. I even set up a motion sensor up there, so whenever you actually walk anywhere like near the actual like oven hood, the lights will automatically turn themselves on, and after 5 or 10 minutes or so, they're going to automatically turn off. So you kind of don't actually have to worry about turning them on or off manually anymore, and it's all going to be automatic, dude. And you know, on top of that, they also have music modes and everything thanks to Philips Hue. Like, Philips Hue bulbs, you know, they are very, very expensive, don't get me wrong, but they also do offer some pretty crazy customization, especially the music modes, as you just kind of saw there. They're pretty damn cool, and I bet you've never seen an oven hood react to music like that just did right there. But yeah, man, Philips Hue oven hood with RGB. We've done it here on TechBlock. I don't know if anyone else has done this before. But apart from that, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to go pick up these bulbs, the motion sensor, the Philips Hue bridge, any of this stuff, links will be down below in the description, of course, to Amazon, to where you can purchase these products for your own oven hood, of course. But until then, I hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye.